Welcome to Universal Love Law. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, y'all got to keep them high vibes all day. So, alright, fuck it. I'm like, I got to close the door on this. Because these dragonflies out here, they not playing. And I don't know what they capable of. I don't know what a dragonfly is capable of. Come on now. We don't really know. One lady told me they sting. We don't know this. Like, okay, anyway. You don't never let your left know what your right is doing. Okay? Because, and this goes for relationships. This goes for dating. When you're in a real solid relationships, of course you're going to be open and transparent. But when it comes to dating, when it comes to like getting your job interviews, when it comes to friendships, developing friendships, everything happens in due time. Like, you never let a person know everything about yourself, because this is some shit that I've known my whole life. This is the game that you given when you're raised in the streets, like neighborhood kids, and you going over to these people neighborhood, this people neighborhood. You don't really talk too much because you don't know who you around. Like, you go to school, you go to your partner house and go to their neighborhood, they probably really strategic. You feel me? And you gotta know, you really gotta understand how to be street smart. I can't teach nobody how to be street smart. You gotta go through the motions, but everybody goes through things like this, right? Like a job interview and shit like that. You don't never let your left know what your right doing. You never expose too much about yourself, because people tend to have a bad problem with this. They don't know how to stay in their place, especially people that are not awoke. And everybody ain't no good person. Seriously, like, you might have a great heart of gold. You might be a good person and have a pure heart. But let me tell you, it's a lot of people out there that don't know that they be acting like agents. They be acting like somebody sent them. They be acting like evil. They be acting selfish. They be acting rude, disrespectful. They be acting as if they don't have no boundaries, you know? And when you let a person know too much about yourself, they start to weigh your life out. They start adding up, like how much you make, who you deal with, who you know. And it gives them this authority to begin to judge you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not teaching nobody to be a liar at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, it's really, really, really important for one to know how much to give out about yourself, and how much certain things need to stay private. It's the problem with YouTubers nowadays. Look at these YouTubers. They be letting they left know what they right doing. Sometimes even just telling people about you wanting to get a job before you even go out there and get a job. You don't know what type of negative thoughts they got going on in their head about you. Like, you really don't. That's why I say, it's so many ways you can put this term. But if you know, you know. Never let your left know what your right doing. You don't do that. You only disclose a certain amount of information that needs to be. If somebody's pressing you and probing you, it's okay to tell a little fib, because you're protecting yourself. Remember, if your intentions are pure, you have no intent to hurt, it's okay to say certain things, to have people on mind tracks that they think they know, but they really don't know. Because you don't never want nobody to know everything about you. That's not safe. That's not what you do. You don't operate like that. You want people to always think they know everything about you. You want people to think they know, but they really don't. Because then you start to really weigh out true, real people. Because if a person is a genuine person, they never going to try to line your life up and weigh your life out and try to tell you about yourself. Or, because then these is when people get too close to you, they think they know you so well, they start to infringe on your free will, infringe on your beliefs, and they start treating you weird. Like, they start treating you like they control you, like they know you. Like, you don't know me, but I'm glad that you think you do, because it shows me your intentions. It shows me things about you that I was suspecting, but now I really know for sure, because I told you these things about myself that weren't even true, just to see if you was going to use it against me. Now, I'm not sitting in here lying. I'm not telling nobody just be a liar. I'm saying when somebody's asking you a lot of personal questions about yourself, or questions that they don't need to know the answer to. Like, why are you even asking me this? But, okay, I'm not going to just off the bat assume that you're a negative person because you asking me these questions. You may just be a very nosy person, or you just may really want to know. Like, you may be a genuine person and ask these questions for a reason. I'm not going to just put you in the dumpster to just throw you away like, oh, I know what you want. No, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, but best believe, baby, if I'm sensing that you are asking me things that are private, I'm going to do what I have to do to protect myself. I'm going to tell you what I think you need to know to see how far you run with it. Because let me tell you, people really will judge your life and think they know you. Judge your struggle as if your struggle ain't shit. Like, oh, why is he so mad? He got this, he got that. Or why is she so mad? She got this going on for herself. You don't know my struggle. You don't know what I'm going through. People think that they could just judge your life and say how you should be acting or how you should feel about a situation. People be like looking at you like, oh, you silver spoon fed. You look at your life set up. So that's just because you a hater and you going through hell. But my struggle is my struggle, and it's true for me though. Like, I don't need to explain or make my life extra horrible for you to fuck with me. And you gotta watch out for people that like bond on trauma, like bond on your struggle and how much you've been through in life. Like, I don't want nobody in my world that's trying to trauma bond. No, I'm trying to success bond. Like, let's bond on some success. Let's bond on some goals. Let's bond on some high vibrational shit. You feel me? On some creativity, some creative things. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my message to y'all today. Don't let your left know what your right doing, because you never know who a person is. You never know how a person is. And if you disclose too much about yourself, that's you. You let the cat out the bag. I'm not telling you to be a liar, walking around telling people lies. I'm saying that when people ask you certain things about yourself, be mindful of how much you disclose, because you'll start to lose people. People will start to disrespect you. People will think that they know your life, know what you've been through. They will weigh your life out and think they know you. Bad people. Now, good people, they don't care. Genuine people don't care about what you're doing in your life. They just hope that you're doing good and wishing you well. And you know what I'm saying? They'll come to you. Like, good people, usually you go to good people when you know they're good people. And when you know they don't have no weird shit going on in their head. It's really some crazy people out here in the world. Like, y'all gotta stop trusting everybody. But I'm pretty sure it's a lot of y'all that know and don't, just be willingly disclosing information about yourself and shit. But I hope this information was beneficial and helpful for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Universal Love Law. Peace.